Ghana, mental health is still regarded as an embarrassing issue. So much so that those suffering from it do it in silence. In today's episode, we'll come to realize that it's more common than we think. We'll meet a woman desperately looking for healing for her only son. My name is Frema Asiedu, and this show is proudly brought to you by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready? I've been wondering how doctors deal with their stress because I've heard this myth. This is not from social media, this is from me. So some doctors can be on their feet 24 hours, 48 hours, and I've been wondering, no, but operation, and there's some
24 hours.
Mati, is it true?
Hey, 24 hours.
Oh, truly? Truly?
That's the whole deal.
Yeah.
12 a.m. to 12 a.m. You know, believe it.
I'm missing myth.
No, so believe it.
Yes, superhuman.
Hey, no, so believe it.
How do you deal with stress anyway, Dr. Yali and Dr. Foss?
It is difficult, you know. And we enjoy it. Most of us will, at least. Sometimes you don't realize that you're working hard and you need to take a break, but you need to love yourself. You need to give to yourself what you're giving to your patients, and it helps your output. And I think that is one of our faults, really.
But how do you deal with it?
I do other stuff. I'm very active in church activities. I play with my kids. Other stuff I'm not telling. But yeah, we try. The work does take a lot of our time doing it.
Other things she's not telling. Let's see what we got on our social media this week regarding health myths. Believe I just said that because seeing that myth, I remember the other one that I actually did when I was about maybe 14 years old. It's not tummy pain, but when you have diarrhea, you put saliva on your navel and it will hold it for a few minutes. I actually did that.
How many minutes, please?
Well, I was in a bone shaker, if you're old enough, you know what I'm saying. And I was heading towards home, and you know when you have diarrhea, your tummy and it's shaking you.
And cry.
So how many minutes did it hold you for?
Oh, I'll say maybe an hour.
That's the normal time it will take for the next bout of diarrhea to come if you hadn't put the saliva on your navel.
Point exactly.
Sorry. Sorry to bust your bubble, but so the saliva did nothing except make your hand, I don't know. How do you apply it? So you see,
I was 14.
You're forgiven. But I mean, to those out there, I mean, putting saliva on your navel. I mean, so your navel is it's a rudimentary intrauterine structure. Time I am colon, on see crown fumana, and a need your name on a fiber or moon yet. Inti Siciano, honestly, it doesn't connect into your stomach again.
At all.
Any connection? Akata.
So it's just a sign that you were once attached to your mom.
Exactly.
So that's where we am here and everything. And when you're dying, I said, yeah.
But we met no say we am here.
And I made sure so the carnet do the carnet is more serious. We can't see pain. You had a visible diarrhea and then
really. There are so many different causes for this abdominal pain. It doesn't mean that saliva cures them all. Ulcer pain, gastroenteritis.
Oh, because saliva cures any of them, Anna.
No, I mean, it doesn't quite add up. Oh, there are drugs for specific abdominal pain, different causes. I mean, how can saliva, which contains water, mucin, a few digestive enzymes, nothing more than that.
Oh no, maybe we are digesting the navel button.
Yeah, that's a trauma. Really? Nah.
No, but I mean, Frema is a living testimony. Say, if you put saliva on your
We've debunked that theory. You say it was going to happen anyway. Abdominal pain, you just happen to have put saliva.
It's not fair to tease someone who did something when she was 14 out of ignorance.
I'm sorry.
And is defending it at age. Anyway.
So,
well understood.
To say, putting saliva on any part of your body to stop abdominal pains cannot be true.
Okay.
Let's stop it.
Let's stop it and let's not tell our children that, just to give them psychological hope. They'll make it a home before they spoil themselves. And I think that's what my mom was trying to do. Mom, I love you. All right, talking about mothers. Madam Rose was quite taken aback when she woke up one morning and there was a boil on her son's eye. And that boy was her only, or is her only son. Being desperate, she thought it was definitely spiritual. So from one shrine to another with a few prayer camps in between, she heard what she wanted to hear, but they didn't give her what she was hoping for.
I understand, many a woman inside him. Make what die and sorry, not many no.
TV didn't buy 3 days, and I will say, I did not pay. I want her. To 1 week, Nidia, none balance a crown. One can say, any pack on the down and not balance a coach and taco say. Dear friend, I draw Rose, who are dental station. At Protect. Me Crancola 7. Richard Netoso 4. On no current bema or die Mannington. Na me tonsa, my sport, our station 1. Asana, I ran the baby. Tinama, me Jilu, Nam Denham. I'm our doctor, Denham, when Bruce and I saw Roberton. If I'm the call as of Sunshine. I call this first no. Or the 8 million. Or the akoko mi nkobe mi nu. Or the srabe mi nu. And some of the do calcula no. But 3 days time no, na de ne e pa won ani echi tetensi. Enti amunde toss and dem amoye yu ne pa ye no. And the mo so na ba no. Asa gota munsuo. And na de fi akwa ne ba. Ti wa ma kwajilu. Wa kwa no pa so me friend say ne ba yare no. I feel any crime just say, a yampa na say, a yampa. Menya obia de amwami. And you be amwami. I wish you for amwami. Me should be in the castle be your boy, baby. If you do me pardon of my break, or let me say, and ya da quade obey ye. It's about mentioned the one of some mamma, it's many no yen a day.
Mean P. Avia. Maybe this is my court burning one.
Tebi what was no sin yes in any day. Now could catch him say, I asked him come my own mudinu, as of a so kunu to me for so. And my friend Sequajo may only say my force be a ye into the young bay. Say, oh, man, say, you're boaphobia, not a boy, and said the Alberto. But I mean, Cassibia, who will feed Union Acco. When you eye chronic or men operation was a carrying now by 28 million. The what the Ukrainian men real cost me sure me move for scan. The man of Catton send from crossing some receive Voda, or send from Vodafone chain, number Buami. The same young woman say, Umba Buami Bano, mine operation, back on what tunnel. I must be what Tommy. Now a car or no. I don't phobia on my sister bit about the number one piano. I'm more the abonam de to a calendar if you will.
You said, no, it's not Tom. No, meeting me, about you.
Imagine it's a deal. Doctor, the band is saying out to me so I no pana pompabo when did you say that what the herbalist did also contributed to Seb Epaina na? And what about this surgery they are talking about?
So, for starters, I'd like to take this opportunity to talk to our viewers. Also, say a in Sinihono. Agent 800. I'll call back home, egg back home, fish back home. What the boomer? You'll be getting, but you'll be getting to know. Yes, no, seriously, you're actually enriching someone else who probably cannot help you. And by the time she's done, she'll be spending about 1,500 on that niece visit. The cure, the definitive cure for her was about 2,800. All I'm saying is, let's look at the math. Say, yeah, you go hospital. You could see a doctor and Becca. Answer your core. Now coming back to the condition, what she's describing, it looks to me say it was an abscess.
Abscess.
I say pompo. Pompo. An emergency fee, a big Now the thing about these things is they need to be drained.
Okay.
Now they occur for several reasons. For bad hygiene, minimal trauma, maybe if you have a shame, now it keeps on going, then becomes so they need to be drained. Sometimes when we drain it, we pack it. Because I packed it, the ABA, iodine, and because I have a shame address it, a best as I couldn't say, good, you me couldn't say, then sort of goes away. Now, when you don't do this now, the problem is that it did dim. Pompon did dim, literally. So, if it is between two places, between the dimana, so if it's on this thing, that's a pompon or her, it will be dim, so it be her. So, it means that there's going to be a connection between this place and that place.
Wow.
And in that case, we won't say for a very long time, no. Now it's an emergency fee, APA, a fee, that spot, no. And in that case, we say that a fistula may have formed. So, we won't say constantly, now emergency fee is coming for it. And it can be for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, because yes, it becomes a new passage. And then it's just forming its own things and coming out.
But there's a way the body can heal itself. In Tadana, to create a better way. Into me, no one can send to me sealing.
Oh, Grandma, that would be nice, isn't it? If every defect can heal spontaneously, you know, but a lot of the time you need expert advice and examination and then intervention, you know, for the results to come in. And especially with delicate organs like the eye. You don't want to play with that eye of a child with other forms of, not because I'm biased, because I'm on this side of the divide, but generally I think that ophthalmologists are good at diagnosing this and dealing with it. So, like we said, a young boy wakes up one day and finds that his eye is swollen. The differentials are many, but all of them need special attention. The fistula he talked about usually is a link between certain important vessels in the brain. So we have the carotid and then the cavernous sinus. One is venous.
Mrs. Tapene Kasampacho. Cardiologist.
So you can say for more school. And then the tear for super school. Right. So that link between these special arteries and veins can occur spontaneously, or sometimes because of trauma or other conditions. But be it as it may, you know, there's that link which causes drainage of fluid or blood. Exactly, into the eye. And it presents in several ways, like the swelling that he presented with. Other times you would see what we call proptosis. So the eye is getting bigger and bulging out. And then sometimes swelling of the membrane that covers the eye and the eyelid, all of those becoming involved. It's all not a good thing because it can lead to loss of vision in that eye. That's something you don't want for a young person. So like I always say, these things are specialized. There are specialists in town to deal with it. Don't waste time. Go get help.
I can make na chiro ko ye na.
So different I say red.
Yes.
Until see na no koya, she won't have that issue. Because what this is me should say scar tissue from pompono. Pompono ewu na sign emwe sa na atwetwe eyelid. No eyelid is a very it blinks. It's a very mobile tissue. Scar tissue na mana edin sana adane no. So it's a sort of a contracture bisa no.
Into operation on many then what do you
think? They're likely going to release the contractures in a way, and it may be depending on defect they will probably give a skin graft and maybe a plastics and now they'll find their way around it. And this small thing,
delicate.
This one can be small thing. Initially, na come the koya, kebi ananka ankoe we kese
and the two ya mommy yanko into ya na monko hospital tentem because ana ya cha na for ya complicating your man sika kitu ebetu ya na kwa kese na jinsem ye hwe se na Madam Rose ene ne ba na beko amko baby we'll be right back. Some people call it the silent menace. Depression seems to be part of our lives. But about if said depression just a hope. But this, according to the experts, is much more than that. But why can't we seem to talk about it? Why is it even there? To help us answer those questions and more, we've got our very own specialist, Abef Bakuwa Hase. Hey, why did you match you? She is from Pantan Hospital, Dr. Lavina Jima. Welcome to Vodafone Healthline, Doctor.
Thank you very much.
Doc, I did back one. I need you on Hopan. Say, Ghana honor Hopan with some heroes plug. We are my own superwoman. What is that about?
Okay, so in 2014, I volunteered to go on a mission to Liberia, sir, as a health expert to help to curb the menace. And that was the nation's, the Ebola virus epidemic, yes. So that was the Ghana's recognition of our efforts. There were 42 of us and I was one of them.
Wow. Now through?
No, who dear, but we've sailed through. Yes.
When you be,
I wouldn't be here.
Indeed, indeed. We are grateful to God for keeping you alive, so we can have this opportunity to have a chat with you.
Certainly.
But depression, you can. Me who's never can achieve because me busa wona anse beba no catch me say more than say ora ho keke. So what really is it?
Okay. So we say that depression is a mood or a feeling state, an abnormality of that. So in our brain, there are various aspects of the brain that takes of different things. The way we feel, the way we think, the way we behave. Even controlling our breathing, our walking, our heartbeat. There's various aspects of the brain for all these things. And so one part of it deals with how we feel. We say our feeling state. Depression means that aspect of the brain is not working optimally. And there are some chemicals that portions of the brain releases that makes us happy.
Chemicals for your brain?
Ane.
And the man wenije?
Aye.
Hey, minusa?
Ane.
Okay.
So when there's a short in that chemical or is less or reduced, you may feel sad. And it's not just, oh, one day and then miracle and I say, many. It's something that goes on persistently for most days for a period of about 2 weeks and more.
Nebao. Never say 2 weeks, ne?
Ane.
The piano mamuna. Come in, must say, na makuma do me to mean straight, Nesanya man depression.
Not necessarily. Inti enuechino, yeah, nonku.
Okay.
There are other things. You may lose pleasure or you don't enjoy things that otherwise you enjoy in the times past.
Can you treat my because depression say what tree muso kakra.
Inti bibi anka first kanen wo ya wanije. Wo ya wani nye anase wani beje kra enti se kanen no.
Okay.
Enu achi no obi wo hoso a enche na wabre.
Okay.
Into obedam pemwa inso oni atenka se men sorry e bia menye sei bibia ye na adwuma
didie cry adwuma man
ane inti saa niema miensei emu mienu ene niema hodo amekeka ka ho no se etoa so na awatwe mienu ni ye kira yetumi ka se nipa no wanya depression.
Okay. Nyoma ukaso baka bia ka ho ke ka ho ne
inti enu achi niema miensei amabobo so obi wo ho a ontumenna either say obebre ansa na wada ana oda kra enna no enche no wasori obi wo kra e bia oda kakra obesori e bia 2 hours earlier than the usual time. Inti ebia typically 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Then ni ate ontumi na. Adane konana. Odane ne ho. Dan ne ho mpaswa na fe niema ebia adane mu esi ye no. Wadwendwendwendwen ho niema nketenkete kura na abedane mountains ana bibi kese anka enisa. Enu echi because when to me anna no. Osori a ne ho ya ne mre. Ontumi nya ne esese oye enche na wabre. Obi wo kra na during the day esese oye adwuma no otonku. Ana so say adwuma esese oye no ontumi nya. Obeye kra enye te sede owa apomudin. Afei so no obi wo ho a otwe ne ho free ni pem.
Okay.
So we say they are socially withdrawn. Eno ni betumi aba say enka ebia wadamfo bi typically obeba bestra oh yeah enu sa time ni mu no on time bestra anaso kra wo kra ba bestra na enkomodie ne enkote se first obi wo ho ka asori ana bibi anka oya on time ko biu ebeduru echi no no weja asori
nti chese nipa kone normal everyday activities ni na aye compromised
yai
makabro focus
enu echi no ebu wo ha etumi ba se nipa no onidi nti ne so beti ebi mo so kra de obedi di more nti na ne mu ayedu.
Okay,
we say they are comfort eating.
Okay,
typically obedi niema nka only even if it is not healthy.
Okay,
just to feel happy about it, but it really doesn't make them happy.
nti obi an mu yedu ntantan jeze ekoyi o ebi wo ho a comfort eating
ane.
Okay,
enu echi no obi wo ho a adwendwen ni mu nyina no tumi na be mutumi bu na or feeling guilty about things that really do not matter, and so may go on to apologize and call people for trivial things. Kanene we bia we bibi kakra anka enhia po se obekwa akopacho na okopacho anaso ofili se ono na wa ma bibi boni bi esi abusua ni
so ofili se ono blame ne ho saa
for little things. Obi kra to make us say na be mu ebu anase ne so ni mfaso and now pay obi ebrofo make us say their self-esteem, sense of worth, they lose it and may feel that the world is better off without them. Going forward, they may contemplate exiting the world on their own or sometimes with the assistance of other things.
Like suicide.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
There's a list no wa. Inte so nya ni nyina sana. Waka so nya depression and I say how many of them now bet taking waka say em say me yakika for depression.
Typically no. Ye can say areho ne toa so na watwe mienu. Na say we niema nka wani ya we ni je a wani nye no anaso say enche na wabre anaso say we say lack of drive.
Okay,
unye no na na edidie mu sense of worth, your thinking pattern, thinking that you are not worth living no ni nyina ka ho. But commonly when you are not able to function, functioning means your day-to-day activities. So not being able to go to work or managing a home if you're a mother, doing activities of daily living, taking care of yourself, taking care of your children, taking care of your family, all that's compromises, then we say that indeed you are depressed to the point where you need help.
Okay. Doc, if you must say, Nancy, we are smash. The true come here way. Ghana ayesh pa. But here na ye management munu. Ebi mu de okay me am de menim to many minka but it's who no I told you it's more common than we think. But ebi so ka stress no dos. Obi dream sikasem ho school fees ho obi o ha na dwuma mu kra bi mo target yi this anyoma ni nyina stress na dos. So for less stress or dream anyoma ni nyina na de sa depression I will describe it by into oda under or dreams no benya the next sika to solve some problem be hand to mouth sa e ka ho ana
e ka ho na emom yenim so say there are certain people who are more at risk.
Okay,
sabi ebusua bi obi enya sa yare bia depression ya na se nipa no you are related to the person by blood, unua, o mame, o papa,
o cousin ana.
Depends.
Okay.
Some of them are not blood relation.
Okay.
Maybe and I have, you know. So also no, o chance is high. Say be when your depression be pain, o chance is high. And in most instances, no, most people can recover. Depending on the severity. Time usually makes people gain the ability to get out of the phase. And so most people would have actually gone through these phases without thinking that they had a problem. So if you have had such episodes, there's a high chance that ube to me any and which, you know, apart from say be a free and I'm webusium and also say when you be pain. Typically, stresses of life. Sikasem, awarie, ejuma, unrealistic targets.
Na yarie.
Ane. Young people. Young people, sometimes these days we want a quick fix. Obia per se within a short period. And so you put yourself under a lot of stress. Okay. Sometimes, typically for women, in times past, near my minimum to fear, say the obia kopiska, empowerment, you go school, ye juma, and adding that to share, a fear share, a jumemo, sometimes can be stressful. And what you know, other life events, losses, say be a free.
Okay.
Mame, papa, ikunu, eba, and a multiple events, sebio, rape, theft, going through very, very hard times. Yes. Yes. And this to me, manebasa. And at the okay, I say, yaria, chronic illnesses, yaria, it prolongs. So anybody who is living with what we call a chronic medical condition, diabetes, hypertension, asthma, cancer,
Parkinson's,
dementia, it's now switching. There's a high chance that ubetumienya depression alongside the cause of that illness.
I don't know what draw now what far so the net intimate was it was now I did back also switch my drink. We bet me it's not coca chemicals we were drinking. We bet me the and be a man depressed.
Well, there's some research that says certain foods help people who when they are depressed. But as to whether some food will make you depressed is difficult to say.
Exercise and depression.
Exercise is indeed not just for depression, for our well-being in total.
Okay.
Whether you are hypertensive, whether you are diabetic, whether you are even well, to maintain your sense of well-being, exercise is one. Good rest, eating a balanced diet, keeping healthy, having a regular checkup. So there are people say you or so media menyare inti chese they feel proud that they've never been to a hospital.
Yeah.
Yes. But periodically it's important say at least may check your blood pressure and share. Anye because in some instances because nipa no nyare o in society ya ne sector.
But we see any who anya time. But still yanko check.
SSC check. We shouldn't behave like the ostrich thinking that it is not there because we don't want to look at it.
Doc, obi to me she now say yes a free baby see the different types and levels abem. It me cause depression now can one sem here na say and no mom ya also person high. Which one is it?
Two ways. To say there you can't comfort eating. Say be obi wo ho an re ho a no didi. Obi so re ho a say be obekwa kono monsa. Beka say ma me nkonom we, me try we because me pese maniche. And it will give you a sense of high. And so over time we say they are self-medicating. Na akoye bibia otwe ne ho free ho a enye yi nti eyensa na ensa nom na toatoa so ama wanom nsa na ontumi nya ne eseso ye cannabis ana weed na eno so de bia otwe ne ho free a cocaine heroin na bedane a lifestyle
na bedane another addiction
no and even in the usage there are periods where individuals in that lifestyle become depressed because who say ade na mo ano nso atwe ne ho free a entwe na akwada kwanana ni sika esa na wari egu na dwuma egu nso ontumi nya ho hwe na eno so abedane bibi fofu.
So being to mean that sana wo kan say it's also one of the signs of depression. Otumi fa tablets ka krebe bona manada na will it help with the depression in the long run?
It won't help because sebio enana wona no is only a symptom until we deal with the problem no. And your befa sleeping pills afa it may help with your sleep at some point, but over time without the edrono untumena and also becomes a form of addiction. And sometimes because that is not the main problem, all the other things will still persist, and so it won't bring back the joy, the happiness and ability to do the things that you otherwise will be doing.
Doc, ebimu so wa na anyesa wa sheda o nso no tumu se obatan ne ba no ntemu no angeli enso mi ka ono na carry no ono na hye ne afua 9 months ono ana achim na de awo se operation so ono na ye operation no so no on se na so ntumi nka nkwa akwala ne ho eno so can depression ho ana
eno so can depression. Depression no can occur in different groups and special cases. Ba ko ne ne wa bosui a ye ka say postpartum depression or postnatal depression. Say obawo afa ne ho afa ne ba nenso enka ye nyina susu say oh wenya akofra di enka say weni gyemo so na wo hwe obenim kra na wo stress enso entesa for some people obi wo after awo no na waye basa ne ni nye obi wo kra won kan no nso no osu sometimes to the point po say on person obema abofra no nufo inti anhwe ye kra tumi duru ba bia odwen say abofra no eye bronsam bi ana bibibi a ede no mebre no wanhwe yi a na akoba say okoya abofra ne bibi ebi mutu kra tumi kum
yes
akola
atie no
ai ne nyina ye depression ye bi but in a special circumstance sebio obi a wawo eno so tumi de nsinsanso bebre na no it's very important because the well-being of the child, the safety and the security of the child. And non nanchen, for a child to grow, they need what we call stimulation. Nti ena kra akola ehwe nim ema ne enufo ne nyina no eboa ma akpofra na dwene mu ebi develop to a point where we know that this is a healthy child. When a mother is going through this phase, there's a deficit in the child's growth, particularly in the way their mind develops. Obey delayed in achieving some of the things that the growth we say milestones. Once
doc, if you say ma na emotional. Nti we man problems na ebechina aka na bebre mema so tumi nya depression na
mema so tumi nya bi pepepe na emum se yefa se ma mienu nya depression obema baako ene benya depression. So it is higher with women as compared to men, but it doesn't mean that mema nya bi.
Into final yeah insane ye manage depression no ye manage wo fia na emfa mbra mo nko ana bibi wo hwa bit me stress ya okay bibi simple tip bi ni ntumi fan distress na and reduce yade you kakra
nti knowing that this is a problem is one major hurdle, and understanding say bi unya atenka bisa ana wodi mo bi a ɔne odi nkɔmmɔ na ɔkeka saa nsɛm yi kyerɛ wa sɛ bi ɔnya bronsam bi na emu ɛyɛ biribi a ɛmoa wɔ hɔ. First thing, identifying that there's a problem and then get help. Sometimes all you need is for a listening ear, somebody to be there for you. Now what can one say when you na
yeah, stress on it on judge.
On kase bio say any or sumesi enko kanchire ofufo. Sometimes all we need is somebody to listen to us. They may not solve our problems, but that's maybe all we need. But it gets to a time where we need to bring in professionals. Sebio untumi nye adwuma, untumi hwe, untumi nye bibia. It means it's severe.
And just say what bodamu, just say a simple professional who do be ya ma.
Ane.
Okay.
Ubetumi akọ now mental health services across the length and breadth of the country. Ubetumi akọ any general practitioner. What can wasem akire no? Ubetumi aboa wa. Ne ese so ye ma obi a obeboa mo. Say ye duro kra ubetumi ama. Na but we work with two modalities. Sebio wonu medro no. There are other professionals, clinical psychologists, betumi no wakasa kasa edi nkomo ehu niema ebia betumi aya eno so beboa because ye nim so say your thinking, the way you feel affects the way you think and affects the way you behave. So they also try to make you change your thinking pattern to affect the way you feel and the way you behave. So eno so ka ho eno echi no as I see it to me. Sometimes we need to cut out a lot of the stress. Delegate. Even at home, sometimes you need help. You may need to bring in people to help you, get other people to help you. Culturally, nanka yeti ebusiem fiene ya boaboa ye ho. Say ye twe ye ho afisa lifestyle no. Say bi obi ne kunu ne ma asa obi anka ho bio. First no one tea, which make a job no or wow. And then now was a way of making us more healthy and making us cope with the daily stresses of life.
To me, and can conipaho.
Yan can conipaho. And Sabio who said, oh, Obi anka ne tie adwumem asa wote ne nka ache uhu na ache ana sorry po. It's important that frɛ na hwɛ sanya bia ne ho te sɛ e bia wa frɛ no matumi ama no akwanya mo na ka sɛ oh osumesi say ni na aba mabrabo. Sometimes just going over to visit
makes a whole lot of difference.
Just the call makes the person feel that other people think about them and they are more willing to open up and get the needed help.
Indeed. Dr. Jima say, Mama yendo ya ho ne ho. Ye hwehwe amanfo. Me kram your corporate ntumi anyasa because depression ye ka ne tra asa no. Etu ene na ka ho ma obo so obi wo ho hwenye no. Ye so akwahya ne ho akonfo. Ena na doctor kan wasem suicide nyoma no. Ntumi yamwa ye ho na Ghana ntumi tumpon. Thank you, Dr. Jima, for joining us on Vodafone Healthline.
You're welcome.
We've learned so much about our own mental health. I'm sure there's a whole list of other things.
There's a whole list.
But at least, yes, you kakra.
Aye.
To me, I'm your doctor. Not non-church. Thank you so much, and we'll be right back. Vodafone Father Roma, Madam Rose Bar Richard, or master starting a surgery no. Mummy and conquer son and the progress it's here.
I'm so I'm say some never theater my yaman. And same jump party. I command me. Cause me bano so na me smith ya me suro. Me so say akula keto won te say ya baba no sa surgery no timtie na makoma after dem makoma na me yam call by na after that ko bia le to me yam bra me mo jeje say man ba kwa baso nwe say bia say me wo say bia o me cover na nne na o me kata ni ba ko na me re be sa ho na me ni ba jesu na me ba da na do
So this young boy, 15-year-old, was referred to us, and the history was that he had a boil around the eye about a year ago. So the boil opened and then all the pus came out. But it looked like the boil had destroyed, the infection had destroyed the muscles and a lot of the tissues around the upper part of the eye. So it has caused the eyelid to be pulled back, as you could see. So what we did was to remove all the scar tissue, the necrotic tissue, and then free the eyelid. So at least we were to close the eye. Because without closing the eye, you can have problems with the cornea. So that's what we did. So after freeing the tissues, now there's a defect. We allow the defect to fill up a little bit with granulation tissue. They will consider doing the cornea a skin transplant later to close that defect. So in short, that's what we did.
So the show is drawing to a close, but I have a question for Dr. Folsen and Dr. Yali. Talk about depression. What do you think about it really?
Well, Frema, like all illnesses, it's got a spiritual side. You can pray and everything, but depression must be seen as a medical condition and dealt with as such, and not left to prayer camps and other things. It causes the worst outcomes if that approach is taken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have the same?
So I can't agree more with Dr. Forsen. I mean, mental health issues are downplayed very much in our environment and even our health systems.
Indeed.
It would be great to give it a little bit more attention because the outcomes can indeed be bizarre.
And it can be fatal as well. Let's keep that conversation going on our social media handles. And remember, this show was proudly brought to you by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready? See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
The future is exciting. Ready?